There is this concept in the Bible called NUACH, and it means rest on all sides. And we see this term come up in the stories of the Israelites. We see it come up in the story of King Solomon. We see it come up in the life of King David. And it is basically after you have gone through all of these battles, after you have gone through times of hardship, after you have gone through just upheaval. And this concept of nuach, this rest on all sides, is when you can finally stop fighting the battles that are preventing you from stepping into your power and walk in it. So, like for the Israelites, it was after they had gone through the 31 kings that they needed to conquer in order to take over the promised land. For King Solomon, it was after he had triumphed over his brother who was trying to usurp him on the throne. For King David, it was when he had finally stopped fighting Saul. And there is a class of Christian founders who have just been going through hardship after hardship, trial after trial, tribulation after tribulation. You've been going through people talking about you. You've been going through financial problems. You've been going through marital problems. You've been going through identity problems. You've been going through all of the issues that come with transformation and trying to become the best version of yourself that you've ever possibly been. So that means shedding your old self, letting go of old habits, letting go of old relationships, letting go of old things. After you've done the work of purging your past life, of purging those hardships, there's a moment where you step into power. There is a moment when you step into the rest that allows your mind to fully function in the capacity that God has called you to work in. There is a moment where you step into your purpose in a way that you cannot be stopped and you cannot be denied. And in that moment, there is this bliss. There is this understanding of why you had to go through everything that you had to go through, because it is what made you who you are. It is what gave you the capacity to understand the height, the depth, the extent, and the fullness, the magnitude of the mantle that God has put on your life. And I'm telling you right now, your nuach is here. You are about to experience your rest on all sides so that the best parts of your brain can be used for the best work in God's name. And the thing about nuach is that is where all of the most famous works of the Bible came into play. Solomon built the temple after he had rest on all sides. The Israelites planted their roots in the promised land after they had reached rest on all sides. David had the idea to build the temple that Solomon saw through after he had achieved rest on all sides. And it is out of this nuach, out of this rest on all sides, that you are going to come up with the best offers, the best solutions, the best promises, the best things that God has called you to create for his people. So I want you to get ready. I want you to consecrate now, because the goodness is coming. I want you to plan ahead for the propelling forward that God is about to place you in. I want you to understand how you are about to unveil this new thing to the world that is going to change the lives of the masses. It is out of your faith that you will move forward. It is out of your follow through that God will elevate you. It is out of your motion and your faithfulness that your next level and your nuach will arrive.